Howdy, everybody. I know, shocking that I'm doing a live at this time of the night, day, and I got that blasted sun in my face. So, anyways, cheers, everybody. Drinking my American brown ale here. Let's do this little guy. Oh, I want to edit that. I want to do that. Say that. Show. Okay, there we go. Yeah, anyway, so what's been a while since I've been at the tavern, aka garage. But anyway, so what's going on interesting here tonight? Nope. Nothing much going on tonight. That's not bowling tonight. Kind of injured myself about a month ago. Basically, I kind of strained some tendons in my elbow, so I've been told to lay off. But I'll be bowling again in the beginning of September. So that'll be here before you know it, especially when I'm going to be busy at work for the next 2 weeks. So that's going to go like poof, kind of like that. But yeah, so other than that, it's kind of said quiet night. Fancy a beer. As I said, I haven't had a beer in a little bit. So come on, live for, I don't know, not for very long, but just kind of another kind of update, kind of what's going on. So I've been kind of radio silent on YouTube a little bit. To be honest, there hasn't really been too much content live's going out there kind of thing, which everybody's kind of taking a break, so which is fine. So anyway, so I am still brewing my Marzen. I'll be kicking it this weekend, so September 20th. Check out my big live then. Be doing another home brewing update beginning of September sometime. Why not? So, but yeah, so Marzen. So I had a little bit of an issue with it. Again, I'm going to say on a new system, I'm kind of learning. I think I kind of have the next step to fixing that. So I fixed one little thing, got another thing still to fix. So it's kind of slowly creeping at it. But yeah, anyway, so this is my brown ale. Got a nice, you can kind of, this was kind of like put the sun in, kind of get a good color to it. Kind of pleased with it. It's American brown ale. So let's get that a little bit darker. So, but yeah, I kind of like it. And nothing wrong with it. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna say should have drink more because I have to make room for my Oktoberfest or Shocktoberfest kind of thing. So I'm a little behind on that, but this brown I put in 2 smaller kegs, so I can hide it in here while I'm letting that thing get ready. So I'll be ready in time for my Oktoberfest. So yeah, yeah, I got some. Buddy has wanted some stickers, so here, buddy, I got my stickers, so I will mail that. Hopefully, this weekend. And I'll give you a better one than that. There's one on top, so I got a little dusty. So, but yeah, so I'm sending that out. So it's on my tablet, kind of thing, and on the countertop I have it. It's kind of too smooth for the mouse to work properly. So, what do you do with beer mat? Get me a ton of beer mats. You make yourself a little mini mouse pad. So obviously, all I did was tape the back of it to keep it together. It does the job, kind of thing. So I'm kind of pleased with that, and I can easily hide it somewhere. Actually, I might make one. I always make one for the inside the house because I need a new one there too. So I might just go, because I have plenty. When you order from Sierra Nevada, they like to give you a ton of these little bad boys. So I was like, I thought I really need them because I got this countertop. I can technically leave it on there. I don't have to worry about. It's not wood or anything, so it's not going to stain anything. I get the watermarks. So I was a little clever with that. Did that just before going live here. But yeah. And obviously again the StreamYard, and there's all these new little things that I go like, oh, okay, nice. I'm still not loving you, StreamYard, because my Oktoberfest is kind of, you're screwing that up a little bit. So, but oh well, it is what it is. Again, so not too shabby. But yeah, enjoying the good weather. I was gonna do this in my backyard, but I was doing a couple other things in the garage, kind of thing. So kind of, I may move there. I don't. Well, if I was talking to other people, I probably would go back there. But yeah, so I know I'm kind of said I'm gonna get a sunburn on the one side. I'm gonna have a be sunburn this side, and this one I'll be white as can be, or different colors. So I'll have a nice little line here. But yeah, so that's kind of what's going on here. Nobody else was doing a live, so I do an intermediate live. See what's going on. But like I said, if no one jumps on, and like I said, I didn't really put any links feelers out there. So, anywho, so it's kind of nobody's really stepping up to the bar tonight. It's kind of quiet. Got my neighbor playing some music over there, so he's kind of. I wish he would. He drinks beer, but it's a yellow fizzy beer in a clear bottle from the southern region in my neck of the woods. So you can let's see, answer that trivia question. What beer is he drinking? That's his kind of go-to. So I'm like, I wish he could drink some craft beer. Of course, I'd be probably brewing constantly. Oh, darn. Yeah, so my next beer has been one of those like, I'm depends how fast I drink this. And like I said, I got a couple of Oktoberfest. So I might be, I don't know. I'm still debating if I'm brewing in September. And that beer in September I would be brewing won't be ready until December. So, I have nowhere to store it or lager it. Hint, hint. Name that beer now. Next question, trivia question. And so, name my neighbor's beer. Name the beer I potentially will be brewing next month. From that little hint I gave you. But yeah, so it's. I think what that's just is. This is a nice evening out here in Los Angeles. The baseball team sucks, by the way. No, I'll tell you, that's the reason why I'm kind of kicking back. Nice little breeze. The other patrons, Shark Underwater Tavern patrons are inside, kind of kicking back for the rest of the evening. I asked one of them if he wanted a beer, and he goes, all right. Kind of for the dinner we had, going, you want a little one? No. Okay. So, but they're all doing well. The other thing too was last week I was sick, and so it was just the weirdest thing. It acted like I had a cold, like a summer cold, but it just never developed into anything. So I was just like, wow, okay. It's like, come on, let's get this full blown cold, get all the congestion and all that kind of crap in the head, and maybe in the chest a little bit, kind of thing. It just kind of lingered there. It was just like, man, I'm teasing you. I'm here, kind of thing. But so I don't know. So, anyways, yeah. So I'm doing better. As I said, they got sick a little bit, and they're kind of recovering now. So I was telling a friend, coworker, we were trying to make any medications we could take. I started taking some, but it didn't really do anything, so I quit. And it didn't really get worse or anything. I told him, I'm going, you know what? I think we need to kind of partake in this, or maybe a little dram of something kind of thing, and see if that does anything. Good old fashioned medicine. But yeah, so I know I forgot what I'm trying to drinking this beer. I'm trying to remember what hops I have in here because it's not over the top hoppy, which is fine, but it's kind of. I'm getting the biscuity from the Victory malt kind of vibe to it. That'll be nice if I pick the right area. That's the okay. Did I not put it in? I thought, oh yeah, okay, where the hell did I put it? Because I have notes here and it's not. Well, it's got the same hops, so duh. So I got two versions of the same recipe. So yeah, it's Northern Brewer and Cascade. So got really that earthy. So that kind of goes with the malty. So it's Northern Brewer and Cascade. So yeah, piney, earthy. So not really bitter. I didn't really want it to be too bitter. And what was the IBUs? Go away. What was roughly the IBUs? What, 22, 25, 26 IBUs, I think, on this. So that's not too bad. That's not, like I said, not like an IPA where it's just like dank and in your face. So, but yeah. I'm kind of enjoying that. I'm curious because this is it's called partial mash. So it's got a little bit of malt extract and grain. So it's kind of halfway through. It's about being an all extract beer. This is kind of in between. So I'd be curious when I make the all grain, how that, because the all extract, the extract version and this are pretty darn close. So I'd be curious with because it's got like I said, not kind of a homebrew twang kind of to it, but you can kind of tell it's that. But I think it's the Victory malt. Gonna give you a little biscuity. I got a little bit of chocolate in there, so I kind of get a little bit roast, slight hint of roast. Kind of chocolate, flavor to it. So, but yeah, I say I'm a brown ale fan, so this is kind of, it's different, so that's why I think I'm kind of enjoying it. And there really isn't anything out there like, oh, I can do a side by side. No, it's because you don't really see Victory malt in this style of beer. You might see biscuit, which I think it's going to give you a little bit different flavor to it. Yeah, because that chocolate, it had caramel, so it's just got kind of more for the color, a little bit of flavor. We have Maris Otter. Well, that one's no. See, that should be. I think. I don't think I had Maris Otter. I think I just had 2-row. So in this one. But anyways, yeah, it's a good sessionable beer kind of thing. So. But yeah, so it kind of. I'm going to put a comment and say hello. Say hello if you are here. I don't want to be the only one commenting to myself. Yay. So, anyways, I'm trying to think where the hell did I put. Either I didn't like it or I don't. Anyways, that's more for the home brewing conversation. I don't think I'm going to do a comment on it. It's like, yeah, say hello if you're here. Whoa. Oh, that's me. Hi, me. But yeah. I know. I think I was just gonna ramble on a bunch of crap, but I'm kind of forgot what I didn't write it down. I should have. So I said I've been sick. I went to San Diego last weekend. That was my mom's birthday. So if you're on my Instagram, you kind of got an inkling of what I did. So I know I drove by some a few breweries. I would love to have stopped there, but it was more for my mom, so I didn't really want to. Couldn't really partake anyway. So because I was still feeling good, and then so I don't want to be having one. I'm going, especially when I'm the designated driver. So I was responsible. But I was gonna come home that night because we got home decent hour. I mean, it wasn't late, wasn't early, wasn't late kind of thing. But a good friend of mine decided to hang out a little bit, and we kind of looked at some. We were just talking a bunch of stuff, and she wanted to see some of my kid pictures, and so that we had that was blossom of past because we didn't go through them all. I kind of because we were looking for a certain one. I was kind of glancing through some photo albums, and there were some pictures when I was really young, first like going to school kind of thing. I go, oh my god, some of the people I haven't seen for 100 years. I go talk about blasting the past. So the good old days. But yeah, no. So I ain't sharing those pictures here. I mean, it'd be a good laugh. Kind of, I mean, like it'd be and some of it would just be a good laugh. So, but we'll see. Maybe one day if I really feel ambitious. But yeah, so this weekend, like I said, what's my last 2-day weekend? Probably for it's a couple weeks. We'll kind of see, but well, actually, it'd be a 1 week. So actually, but I'm gonna be I'm like one for the next 2 weeks. So next Monday, I'll be working 2 weeks, pretty much straight with 1 day off. So, and God only knows how many hours I'll be working today. So it's gonna be a long haul, but necessary business time of year. So kind of enjoy the weekend as much as I can this weekend. So I'm not gonna do any lives. I might join lives if there's any out there. If not, I'll be in chat. So say hello to me in chat if I'm in chat. So yeah, I know. Yeah. So I mean, it just it got that interesting taste to it. It's just like I'm just kind of nerding out on my home brew here. So I said, I hope everyone's doing well. For those who are stopping by, kind of seeing what the hell I'm all about, kind of thing. So obviously, home brew, shotgun brewing, but I'm not really talking about any home. But I am talking about home brewing because I'm drinking my own beer because I really don't have any other beers. Well, I got a couple, but I'm kind of saving those for another time. So then I got my own to drink, so I need to kind of get to those. So yeah, so no beer reviews coming up. This I just happened to get crazy lucky and find something that ooh kind of thing. But I do. Like I said, it just depends what I'm doing this weekend because obviously I gotta go do some grocery shopping a little bit. I'm not sure what I haven't decided really what kind of Oktoberfest beers I want to pick up because obviously I'll have my own. I don't know if I'm going to be trying to find something different. Do the same old, same old. Sierra Nevada sent me a link on theirs. Of course, here's the locations for you to go buy it. I want a couple other things here because shipping from them is pain in the ass. So you got to spend so much, a lot, which is a lot, to get free shipping. So it's like, but then I just don't want to get committed to having like an 8-pack or a 12-pack of one beer. Going, okay, so I'll probably when I get a bunch of singles, I'll probably get a 6-pack of Oktoberfest beers if I can. So that's the store I love to hate. I know they will have singles. They better have singles, kind of thing. And so, because I don't want to get too many, because I say I'll have my own kind of thing. So, I'm just so what else is going on in the world? So you can just sit here and watch me drink beer. There's no one here in chat. PR, hello, please. Don't have to stay. Just say hello. So, anyway, I might go give her a good old topper. And I said, the bad part of this new StreamYard BS is like I can't do usually I have a video like, oh, hey, intermission, kind of, okay, I can just go, instead of just doing this baloney, I can show a video or something, just kind of, hey, promote my channel. Well, I can't quite do that. I mean, this on my tablet, if I was in my other room, I could do that, but so it's kind of annoying. So yeah. Yeah. Kind of see what's going on in the world. It's a vampire. No, I just had that. Now I have that song in my head. I don't know why I did that, but okay. Anyways, let's do this. I'm just kind of browsing the internet, kind of see what's on the old YouTubers. I know I got a couple things to watch, kind of thing, but I just see if there's anybody live. There's no one. It's me. There's a couple other people, so it would have been Friday, it would have been probably a little bit different. So yeah. So no one else. Not competing with anybody else. Woohoo! So, yeah. Oh, that's a little carbonated. But yeah, so I'm kind of back to bowling. As I said earlier, I hurt my elbow. That's starting beginning of September. Contemplating getting a new bowling ball. I just once I get going, I'll probably pull the trigger then. So kind of up my game a little bit so I can do more posts on Facebook and Instagram about my great bowling scores. But yeah. So, but yep. So yeah. Oh, the name Copilot. If you're an AI, if you know anything about AI, that's just I'll answer that question. Oh, thanks, Paul. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's one of those. Is what it is. I'm not too worried. But cheers. Drinking my own brown ale. My second version of it in a steady line. Kind of go from beginner, intermediate to advanced. So this is the intermediate. And so hope you're doing well. And so it's kind of like I got now this kind of sounding one now. So it's cheers, Sunfish. I hope you're doing well. Okay, cool. You're a little overdue on that. So, but yeah, like I said, I'm cutting back on my brewing because of my system. Like I got so much because I haven't, like I said earlier, I haven't been drinking too much of late. So I'm kind of like, okay, I got overstuck on home brews. So I'm kind of, I know there's a couple of friends are going, hey, you want some? And they're going, what do you have? I go, I got this. And they go, I'm like, oh, you just need to try it. I should just bottle it up and say, here. Like I was saying earlier, I have a neighbor. I know he drinks beer, but it's just that, again, trivia question. He drinks beer. It's yellow, clear bottle in the southern region. name that beer. So yeah, a little bit of trivia here at the Truck Underwear Tavern. So this is 5.5%, by the way. I should have put that in the comment, but I didn't. Again, for all those who are new to the channel, that's what happened. It's all started with a beer. But yeah, I know. I think I'm gonna go get me a nice top one. Last call to myself, kind of wanted to go, went for the road, as we always say. So kind of in the same. I haven't been drinking in a few months as wifey is going through. Okay, yeah, I hope she's doing well. Yeah, it's one of those. I had just meant to I just like no, I'm doing something else, or it just didn't happen. Like I said, I was sick for a little bit, but I had the brown for a little bit, so it's not like it's. I just kicked it and I need kind of thing. So it's been sitting around. But yeah, I was just so I'm kind of cool with it. There's a couple of beers in here. I'm trying, so it's kind of good. Like I say, once I get busy working, kind of like I won't be drinking too much. I feel like I probably want to because of the stupid craziness at work kind of thing. But I gotta be up the next morning, back at it kind of thing. So I'm not gonna get too crazy. It's just so. Anyways, I want to see what my avatar. I'll leave it. So, anyways, I'll be back in the. Oops, I almost kicked myself off on the stream. I'll be back in a flash. Talks amongst yourself. Yeah, so I don't have any term mic, so you might not hear me anymore. So. Okay, not quite a flash, but close enough flash. So there's pour nice little. It's obviously a one finger head. A little bit. It's a little bubbly, a little frothy kind of head to it. Like I said, I do love the. Say you can't get the color. Oh yeah, me too. I kind of like these. I mean, I kind of like the English. I mean, I like American browns probably more than the English brown, but I love making my own English brown. Yeah, I know. Took me a while to find this on Amazon because I was like, I kept wanting one and wanting one, and so I was like, oh, I need to get it, and I was like, I forget, and then I saw one, and oh, you had to buy a set of six. No, I just really wanted as one just to have, but I had to get two. I know what I could live with two. But then somebody said, because this is a pint kind of thing, they said, well, they can get a half one. I'm like, oh, we'll love to get one of those little baby dimples. But yeah, so the bread ones, yeah, because like I was like, me and Rob, we did our best bidder, which mine was an epic failure because kind of thing. So I'm actually rebrewing that in November. I think so it might be a January beer because I had leftover hops and all that. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these because I think one's North Down, Challenger, maybe Target. And one of that, like I mean, at Target, I've done dry Irish stouts kind of thing. Use it kind of a Guinness clone, but like, what am I gonna do with those? So, no, 'cause I told Rob I'm gonna brew it again, but so okay, now I'm gonna do it just to get rid of those hops. Wherever I've left over those hops, I just discarded because I'll never, because it'd just be, they're all 6 months old. I mean, in their freezer. I mean, they're airtight and kind of thing, so they're fine. But yeah, the little dimple guys. That's like kind of do love it. Do love it. I said I wish. I mean, some of them I think you've seen they have a kind of a flat, and so you can put some kind of logo on it. I'm like, I don't want to. I kind of like the looks of just the solid kind of thing of it. And I'm done with all kinds of beers, but I'm done with IPAs and whatnot. So, but yeah. But anyway, but yeah, the brown is definitely. Yeah, so that's what me and Rob did a London Pride clone, and you basically go back on my channel, then you can see it. You see my mistakes, or me talking about all the bad things that happened to that beer. And I just want to dump in it. I was like, I just couldn't be bothered. Like, because it's supposed to be like a cask ale. Supposed to, we were trying to keg condition it, and I had a leak in my keg, and so I'm like, oh, it's got to be gonna get oxidized. It wasn't really at that point, but going, if I kept it any longer, it would just bound to be that. So I just, then I had a floating dip tube, and well, it cut the hose way up. So I sometimes on my hand, I was just digging and going like, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm messing with it too much. I got to dump it. So it's, and then what's funny on that best bidder on the bottle itself, because we had comparison kind of thing. It said amber ale. I'm like, well, no, it's supposed to be a best bidder. Why is it tells you about marketing, and people go, oh, I want a best bidder. They say amber ale. Okay, I'll do it. And I'm like, it might look like it, but it wasn't. So, well, Paul, you probably didn't see this, but I kind of showed it a little bit earlier. I have my little Sierra Nevada mouse pad, because just tape a bunch of beer mats together. Oh. I almost broke it in half. It does the job for me to go click, click. So, it's got me another beer. I need to keep everybody entertained. And so, I know. I kind of saw Superman. I saw Fantastic Four for the movie buffs. Not too bad. Fantastic Four, I was kind of more without spoiling it. To me, a slight letdown, but not that they go. So, but I'm not going to go into details. For those, maybe I still haven't watched it yet. Or maybe they're just waiting for it to come onto a streaming, your favorite streaming service kind of thing. So, but yeah, I know I should. But of course, I don't know how often I'll do that. I should have gotten some trivia questions. Of course, really no one here, kind of thing. So I know I keep telling Disco, I'm like, yeah, I know, yeah. Because some of the was trying to, what am I going to do? I said, why don't you do trivia live every once in a while kind of thing. So just to change it up. But usually I have some kind of trivia for my Shocktoberfest. But when you this could be the fourth year for that. Well, like most of the questions it's the same ones as before because again, it's been a year. You might have forgotten, but I know. And with my elbow injury, I don't think I'm going to be doing the Stein holding for it. We're trying to beat Rob. We know Rob's cheating, but just we haven't figured out how to do it yet. Of course, nobody's gotten to watch back to see. Because we always accuse him for cheating, but he doesn't. It's just we're all weak. But no, good times. I know. So I was just thinking because we brewed that Brewers Blended Pride for the Brewers for the Blended Pride for the American Big Brew Day. Hello, Vanessa, how you doing? But I'm just wondering, maybe this year, if we don't find the recipe they're doing, if we don't like it, maybe we'll do the Flowers ESB this year. I'll have to let Rob know. Contemplate it. Right now, for our next home brew chat, maybe I'll throw that idea out there just for the kicks and giggles. I can hear the TV. I can hear the TV through the door be open. Going, what the hell's going on? She was getting something. Anyways, so again, hello, Vanessa. Hope you're doing well. I'm just kind of hanging. It's a quiet Thursday night here. Not doing too much. Kind of enjoying the weather. I really probably this. I almost should just move this now. I'm kind of but I don't. I'm afraid I'll be eaten up by the mosquitoes. I'm just kind of looking. Because usually I'm getting eaten up. Oh, Paul. Yeah, I mean it's don't worry. Yeah, I get it. Like I said, the only one you probably really want to watch lately is the homebrew chat ones. The rest of them are just like this, just me waffling along, kind of thing. I'm freaking not even holding the glass right. Come on, let's get with the program here. Fire the guy. Fire this bartender. What the hell is he doing? You don't know what he's doing. Can't even drink out of the glass properly. Because I mean, you can do it that or do it this way, I guess. Yeah, I saw some home brewing. I need to save that for. I don't my homebrew chat. My channel update. That's a homebrewing news, which is kind of So stay tuned for that. Now, teaser. But yeah, no, I can start feeling the mosquitoes starting to nip at me. So I'm glad I'm not in the backyard because I definitely would need to have the mosquito spray and all that. But got you a little butt. There's one less mosquito. Sorry for the violence, but yeah, he was some blood on him. So, yeah. Anyway, right on my knee. I'm gonna look down. It's all went. That's why I went smack. They freaking ankle biters. Why do they always gotta pick on areas that irritate you? Because like, okay, ankles, freaking back of my knee, like, especially when all the parts of you kind of bend. And like, what the hell? Of course, I don't want to be right there when I can be going like that to myself. But it I'm just looking at something on my foot. I noticed the other day, but nothing. Oops, nothing too worried about. It's just like, yeah. So yeah, I'm just kind of sitting here enjoying the evening. See who pops into the chat. Nothing too serious going on. Kind of quiet Saturday afternoon at your local dive bar kind of vibe. Except I don't have the TV on. I don't have any local drunks hanging out, except for me. Yeah, so, but yep. Enjoying my brown ale. And really, as I said, just I know I wish I had a real bar setup kind of thing. I kind of have the room for it, but I don't have the room for it. There's a lot of stuff on the other side of the vehicle here that I need to kind of clean up and all that, and just normally like, oh, I can have a bar and bar show and all that, but guess what? Everything goes top of that one. So it's one of those. I got my bar right here where I do my home brewing, but you just can't. I can't put a camera on the other side of it to act like I'm at the bar and against the bar kind of thing. Sitting there wiping down the bar. Can't imitate a bartender. Exactly. But so it just the idea of just hanging out, that's all that matters. Because I've been kind of new to say, oh yeah, I'll start tipping the wow. Good morning, sir. How are you doing? You're up pretty damn early. I know, good old postman hours, I'm assuming. Just can't get over those days, I guess. I don't know, unless you're going somewhere. You have to get up early to get on a train, boat, car, bike. So I hope you're doing well, Slurpee. Hope you're doing well. Got a good old decent American brown ale here. I know X can't. Yeah. So, um, the I haven't heard. I haven't really heard, but there's a Gifford one or wherever the big one. I haven't really heard too much more about it, so I'm going to say it's probably because I know last week definitely was it because you can definitely see the smoke in our area and the hazy area. You can kind of smell it a little bit. Not too bad now. I mean, skies are still kind of good for sunsets. You get the nice oranges and all that. But weather-wise, yeah, it's supposed to be. It's nice. It's been a nice last couple days. It's supposed to get as a little bit more warm. Not as warm as you, but it's supposed to be low 90s. Of course, we don't have the humidity, so it's supposed to be a little bit of a warm one, but nothing too crazy. Knock on wood. So it definitely would be like this. That's the thing about the having hot weather in the evenings. It's nice to go outside. Kind of, it's kind of nice, comfortable kind of thing. Northern Brewer and Cascade definitely kind of got that earthy, piney vibe to it. So it kind of goes with a little bit with the malt kind of characteristics. I have basically pale malt, Victory, and a medium crystal in it, and a little bit of chocolate. So just for the I want to get a little bit of the chocolate malt just for the color. So it's 26 IBU, so it's not over the top. It's a good pie, nice level of hops, but nothing too crazy. So because you can't really, there you go. You kind of, when you kind of see the color. Oops, let me get to the camera. So kind of, you can kind of see through it. If I go like this, I can see that I can look through it. So could be maybe a skosh darker, but I'm loving it. Like I said, with that Victor malt, it just got a different biscuityness to it, kind of thing. So it just kind of change it up a little bit there. Yeah, I know. That was pretty. I went, what the hell? They're going 90, going 90C, going, holy shit. But yeah, you're close enough to where you probably get both. I get, and once in a while, it depends what channel, news channel, if you're watching that, they'll give you both. So I'm kind of getting, as with the home brewing, we talked to Rob and all them, so you kind of, certain temperature ranges, you kind of know what it is. Hey, Slurpee, that's our overnight low. You're sitting here sweating. I'm going to burr. Okay, yeah, that's well, yeah, because I mean, get all these devices. I mean, so you can, like I said, with my all-in-one, I can go Celsius to Fahrenheit. My measurement, the scales, I can do grams, ounces. I mean, it's you everything. I can go either way, kind of thing. It's just what you're comfortable with. Because like with Rob, I said, okay, I'm gonna, if you're gonna do all this, well, I'm gonna go that the same way. So I make sure if we're gonna copy each other, I want to make sure I get the right. I don't want to have that conversion error factor kind of thing. But yeah, it's funny. You kind of see people. You got the imperial measurements, kind of like all of a sudden all of a sudden they go metric, and they go like, well, pick one, because they're talking about, oh yeah, centimeters and this, oh yeah, miles. Oh, okay, wait a minute. How come you're not talking kilometers? I just kind of laugh. And while they'll go centimeters, oh yeah, and this is how many inches, or what? Okay, so it's kind of funny to see some people kind of mix. Never thought of it like that. To be honest, that's interesting. Yeah, I just said Slurpee. I'm going. We're always in the 20s to 30s, especially during the day and during the summer kind of thing. Winters, yeah, we probably get in the teens at our coldest points, but not. As I said, that's not for very long. But yeah, and I was gonna say I was because the sun is sitting in my neck of the woods. I was just kind of see not gonna be much of a picturesque sunset. So I said I think we got a little bit more. So anything? Hey, Slurpee, if you're still there, anything interesting? You do anything interesting soon? Kind of thing that we're gonna see in the video, or because I'm sure you probably got a lot of videos out there. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. So, because I mean, I know you don't hate me. It just what we did. Me and Ron, we did we did a London Pride clone, and we used Target. Well, we used Target North Down, and Challenger and East Kent Golding, but that was more kind of so more Target and North Down and Challenger. So we had two of the. Well, we had Golding. See, Golding. I think it's just what version because you got East Kent Golding, you got regular Golding, and there's Centurion Golding. I mean, there were 3 or 4 Golding kind of. I never done Bramling Cross, but it might be something close to what that was talking about. But yeah, it's like we were me and Paul said kind of. I don't know if you were here yet, Slurpee. We were talking about all the kind of British because he was talking because of my dimple mug kind of thing. I was just one of our local breweries, Bushies. We can go a lot of places with that comment, but I have recently employed a man with one leg. They put him in a charge of the hops department. No, I bet you he's very good at the hop department. Yeah, cool. So what's the best? What's the best beer you had recently, Slurpee? Kind of like the one like, that was a good one. Or is that one we just have to wait and stay tuned to your next video? Oh yeah, yeah, Paul. Yeah, he is. He's kind of a North England area, kind of like the West Coast. Yeah, Paul. All most of the stuff I've been talking. It's all been pellet. Oh, I said it's the if I wanted the whole cone, it's just your typical your sea hop kind of vibe. Because most of those whole cones are going to the big boys. We get seldom. So I haven't really gone and tried. I've grown some hops, but I think I let them dry out too much, and so I lost all the lupulins, oils, and all that. Uh, so I went, yeah, I just can't. I guess patient. Well, I probably had I had too much patience because I let them stay on the vine too long, probably, which is so. But yeah, most of that stuff is palette here. Yeah, and yeah, the the oils and all that are starting to extract hop extract kind of is coming turn into a thing. It's like to me, like I said, like you're cheating, and people realize it's a concentrate. It's just so they put I'll put this, and all of a sudden it's like, oh my god, you had 3 times the amount of hops that you would normally do if you were doing pellets or the whole kind of thing. So a lot of people call it, oh, you don't know what. And to me, only time I would probably use this is if I was maybe dry hopping. That way you don't get all the hop material kind of thing. But I just not gonna. Oh, oh, coming out for Halloween, huh? Oh, I can see Dougie in that. I bet you Dougie's in that one. You know. Oh yeah, I mean I use all the 1 ounces most of the time. That's how I order mine. Well, I kind of laugh because was it on some of the hops? You go, oh yeah, what year you want? I go, what year I want? Oh yeah, we go back to 2017. I'm going like, okay, 2017. I'm like, what the hell? Are those any good? And everyone's like, yeah, no, just give me the most recent. Because the hops I buy, I don't even technically, I don't even think they have a year. What year of crop they are? So I'm going, who knows what I'm really getting? But so I'm not the only one buying them. So the other home brewers and whatnot are using them. So can't be too bad. That's why I don't really. I thought he was talking about hair plugs. Oh, I oh see this. Yeah. You don't know what oh, that's right. You probably don't do drink spirits. No, we that's we gram. It's weed gram. I don't know what a gram is either. No, isn't getting to me. I'm just kidding. Good times, good times. I might have to go for a third. Ah, damn. Yeah, maybe I'll play when the streetlights come on. Then I'll go in. Still summer. School hasn't started here just yet, so we're still good. But the last weekend we go hang out past the streetlights or whatever. But yeah, dude, I'm just messing with StreamYard and just kind of cleaning up some of the junk I'm seeing that I can't use, but they make me see. Bastards. But yeah, I'm just kind of think, what else? Anything else? I hadn't really haven't talked about it. It's kind of I've been one of those like, oh, I should have talked about that afterwards. Dang it! But if not, it can wait till next time. I just have to write it down if I can remember it. I'm measuring feet in inches, drink pints, weigh in stone. See, they're weighing. Oh, I don't have. Of course. Here you go. Here's a no. That's not a stone, but well, that's use the money. Yeah, well, that's kind of funny. Some people, it's interesting. Some people say they want cash only, and some people say no, I want credit card only. It's kind of interesting. It's usually it's like one or the other. Okay, Paul, thanks for stopping by. Oh yeah, yeah. It's kind of weird to break gallons. Well, even basically their pints, the imperial pint, that's bigger than our pint. So that's a lot of the certain their glasses, like a shaker glass, but it's got the little, oh, not a dimple, but the little bulge to it. Is it 40 US gallons too? I wouldn't be surprised, which is kind of weird how for that kind of measurement why there's a difference kind of thing. I mean, it's the same style of measurement, but it's so I I mean I keep forgetting that there is that are still our kind of imperial measurement kind of over there, but it's just so some like I said, depends what part of the UK you're at. Is I guess it's I'm guessing I mean certain people. Okay, have a good evening, Paul. Talk to you soon. So, anyways, so it just well, there's a couple other people. So whoever's in the chat, probably just having it running. Thanks. Appreciate it. Not doing me any good with the watch hours, but man, you can watch my nonsense. Yeah, so slippery. So like I said, I'm on my docket for homebrewing. I got I'm doing another brown ale. I say my Christmas beer. My Christmas beer is gonna be a brown ale with roasted chestnuts in it. That's my Christmas beer. I'm gonna probably do another brown. I'm deciding if I'm gonna do an English brown or American brown. I'm probably gonna do try out the London Pride clone because I just need to get rid of those 3 hops because I really that's hard to get. All that I can really use the target for is a dry Irish stout, and kind of not really gung ho on that at the moment. So when I'm doing my Sharkweiser because just for my neighbors because they like my Sharkweiser or my cream ale, one of the two. Oh, so it's the other way around. Okay, that's interesting. Usually, I thought would be that's interesting. Why it's less, huh? But anyways, you don't really hear too many people over there talking about gallons. It's usually liters. So go, geez, how many steins are you talking about? So I will think I will go to the top of the hour and call it a night. So let me kind of get a quick little bit of a refill here. I'll be back shortly. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. As I said again, I wish I had my mic on me. Like, can't read the comments, but you can still hear me. But I'm walking away, so you won't be able to hear me. Okay, I'm back. Just kind of a half pour. I know, abusing the glass. You can use the glass, use it to the. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I'm kind of. It's interesting. Slurpee over here, I can get it in the bottle, in the 500 or wherever the 750, wherever, like 500, wherever, to the 500, 750 milliliter bottle, the typical bottle that they have, or I can get it in a can. A couple other beers are in cans now over here, so I think I don't know if they were brewed here. I haven't been I don't have a can. I think I chucked it, but yeah. Well, the Sam Smith, I kind of like their nut brown. I kind of like their winter welcome, kind of their Christmas beer. I kind of like that. I think those are the two I kind of go for. I don't really drink it. Oh, we tried their, for Easter, we tried their organic chocolate stout. No, that's, I don't even know. I thought it'd be okay. Okay, but no, I don't know why do you make that? That's not right. So I mean, just checking my messages. I know I hear something running, but that's just my fermenter, the pump going. So, um, I look at, I get the clock from StreamYard and I go, wait a minute, but it's not gonna be even. They're gonna be so. Anywho, so what you got planned for the day there, Slurpee? Okay. Anyways, I'm just replying to a message. So I got another 10 minutes. I know it's almost like, hey, she make this hour and a half, but nah. Well, half past I finished my beer. So, close that. Yeah, not much else going on here. Notice that another nice night. So, really big. I was thinking about seeing Naked Gun this weekend, but I don't know if we will because I got a couple things I want to do Saturday night. Luckily, I thought I was going to work Sunday, but I don't. So I kind of got to do a couple errands Saturday morning. So I don't know if like I said, I may be joining some people's lives Saturday afternoon. Maybe depends if there is any. If not, like I said, I'll be in chat. But yeah, I know. So as I could possibly do it tomorrow, I'm seeing Nick again tomorrow, but I have a funny feeling it's one of those that we're just gonna wait to come streaming, then watch it. Someone was like, "Yeah, we could go see it, but don't, like we have to go see it." I saw Superman and Fantastic Four. Those are the ones I kind of wanted to see. I don't think there's anything else coming up that I'm like, oh, I really need to see. So on that. So 10, 11 more minutes. I know it's been a good time to go last call, but I can't play that. Come on. I don't know why they're doing it because they're taking away a lot of the features because all the us freeloaders are I'm surprised we're even allowed to do this. I'm waiting. The next thing I know what they're gonna do is they're gonna take away instead of having 6 people, they're gonna say, nope, you're gonna have maybe 2, maybe one, kind of thing, but that's the next thing they're gonna take away. A big thing that they're gonna take away, I bet. So it's just like and I'm going, maybe if they pay by that right now, I want to pay by the hour. Not for this. Wink, wink. You know what? Since I got the tavern here, I need to hire some other employees. Maybe. Kind of say, hey, I need a bartender, a cute bartender. So we should, hey, so maybe I'll get more people to come hang out. I don't have really anybody. My neighbor, of course, all my neighbors are married, but who cares? I don't care if they're married or not. It's just the entertainment value. There's not really any. Maybe one, but I mean, there's a couple that probably could, but they're not going to do this. If they were just hanging out, kind of thing, it'd be a different story. But you need to. Oh, that'd be kind of course. If I had my neighbors were willing to drink craft beer, kind of like that, going to have this and running over here, and just, we're all watching a live stream of a bar, kind of type of thing. So, of course, again, who knows where the conversation will go? So it'd be kind of hard. Like, okay, I need to censor this. Of course, you probably couldn't do it live. You probably have to record it and kind of if there's anything went too crazy, you go bleep, 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 bleep it out or cut it out. Chadio, I am actually bailing in 10 minutes, if not sooner. So I got something else I got to do after this. So, but fortunately, like I said, I didn't really see any feelers out there, kind of thing, because I didn't think I was going to go this long. I thought I'm an hour over more than I thought. And so, other than that, I would have said, sure. But okay, well, let me hold on. Well, the usual suspect place to get the link. Give me a sec. What? That was the one. No, I guess I had the volume now, so. Too late. You had it 1 second only. Sorry.
You can't push perfection.
Oh, yes, I can.
So I felt like having a beer with you real quick. I know you got about 7, 8, 9.
Oh, yeah, I got a little bit more time, but yeah.
But I got this special beer called Shock Top Cosmo Wheat.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And you know where they say this is brewed out of, which threw me off. Like, wait, what? It's now brewed out of Portland, Oregon, not St. Louis, Missouri. Yeah, I can't figure that out.
I want okay. I didn't know Coors had a brewery up there.
They're Anheuser-Busch. They're the first one.
Okay, I'm thinking Blue Moon. Yeah. Tells you how much I pay attention to that crap.
Anheuser-Busch, but I'm like Portland, Oregon. I'm like, when did that happen?
Yeah, that's interesting. Like, okay. But the Berry Blast, I'm like, okay.
I do also have a nice Coors, but it's gotten warm, so.
Oh yeah, no, you don't want to drink that warm.
No.
Yeah. I know, because I was at the store the other day last night, and I was like, because my dad's been drinking a lot of doing a lot of root beer floats. So A&W has I don't know if you've seen it, the root beer with an ice cream sundae.
Ooh.
So it's already in there. So I'm assuming, I know it's at my Vaughn, so it's probably Ralph's. If you have a Ralph's.
I don't know if Ralph. I don't know. Are they Kroger or?
They're Kroger down here.
Okay. So I should probably get it here because we have King Supers, which is Kroger. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it's your version. Yeah, it's yeah, because I've seen it probably for a couple months, but it's just like I'm going like I want to try one, but I don't want to try one because like
exactly. I know how that goes. I've seen this on the liquor store shelf for a while. I'm like, screw it. It was $10.99, and I spent way too much. I spent way too much money in Breckenridge.
Oh well, yeah. Well, that's but if you
because
had fun,
I had a dinner bill for $96, even though my portion was 41 with tax and tip and everything.
yeah.
And I called out one of my neighbors, and he got all pissy about it. I'm like, dude, no, your meal ticket's done. I'm
Mm-hmm.
closing it. Like, you're not getting my beer, you're not getting food from me for a long time. Like, you owe me so much,
Yeah.
especially with my current situation. It's like, dude, you make $60,000 a year. I don't. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
No, don't act like you're poor because you're not.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that should change. I am trying to
So,
get a job out of. I'm trying to get a job out of Oakland.
ooh, that's a big move. Or is
Oh
that
no,
or is that
no,
going to
oh,
be?
no, it's remote.
I was gonna say they're just based out of. Yeah, that's
Aurora,
like I thought.
Colorado, Oakland, California. They're basically like they're kind of doing that right
I
now.
was, oh, go Raiders! Oh no, they're not there anymore. Go
They
go
don't have any.
A's!
They don't
Oh,
have
they're
any
not there
sports
anymore.
teams. They have a USL soccer team that's left in that stadium. A tier 2 soccer team. That's all they have at the
Well,
Coliseum.
they're like San Diego. They just shot themselves in the foot. That's
I know. I look at San Diego. I'm like, man,
well, they're
I wish the charge. Every time someone like talks about the Chargers, I'm like, oh, San Diego. I'm like, oh no, wait, they haven't been there in a few years. I'm like, sorry, broken in
well,
the head growing up. You know.
they're. It's funny because I saw something and they're building a sports complex outside of downtown San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna have a bunch of other things. And they're building a MSL style stadium that can be expanded. Hint, hint.
Yeah, they do have a MLS team. They have a minor league hockey team, and they have a
Yeah.
major league baseball team. But
Oh,
isn't that major league baseball team kind of like on the tail of the Dodgers? I'm just curious because I haven't
no.
looked.
Oh, apparently, so you're not paying attention.
No, I haven't paid attention in a while. My teams
no.
suck.
Yeah. Well, my team is in second place.
Oh, behind the Padres.
Mm-hmm. And guess
kind of gotta look at that. You have to look at as, oh, little brother just finally grew up. You know.
Yeah. Well,
All right. Well,
we got swept by the Angels, so that tells you how well we're playing.
And the Rays beat the Angels in the series. No, they got swept by the Angels too. There you go.
Yeah. Well, hey, at least we beat 2 out of 3 of your of that team.
the Rays just played the Athletics. Where are they playing? Sacramento.
Yeah. So
they
yeah.
took
So
2
my
out of
league
3.
team versus my league
2
team.
out of 3. I'm like, you can't even sweep the Sacramento A's. Like, come on, Rays, wake up.
Yeah.
They're going to be fine. They're working on their old stadium. Tropicana Field will be back next season.
I saw pictures of that. They're starting
that blue tarp is basically like a protection tarp so they can clean up the field.
Oh, okay.
And then they'll put back the white tarp over. But I look at that tarp and go, no, I think a blue tarp like that would fit that stadium and let more light in. And it's blue. You can see the white on it. Like that would kind of be cool for the last couple of years there before they get a new stadium in Tampa from the new owner. He's already said, I'm taking the team to Tampa. Wow. He's just looking for land. He's looking for where he can make the team work there by land. But
trying to make it
your garage lights off.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I had to leave my curfew.
No, you didn't. But if you did, you did. I just want to hang out with you for a few.
Oh no, I'm fine. I'm just teasing. It's just coincidence that I was leaving at this time.
I really hope that Truex gets his redemptions against Hamlin at Richmond. Oh wait, Truex retired. Shit.
Yeah.
So Richmond this weekend, and then Daytona.
What do you think of Connor's little race-winning celebration?
Makes me laugh. I saw the video. I'm like, you're such an idiot. Oh, it's still light there.
Yeah.
What the hell? It's been dark here for over an hour.
It's just the sun's going. Hey, no, see, I gotta go into the streetlights are on. Damn, I'm losing out here.
Well, Shark just proved he's 12, so
yeah. It's the last. School starts soon. This is my last weekend to do anything.
School started up here this week, so there you go.
We start next week. I mean,
it was
the
like
K through 12 started.
Tuesday. I'm sitting here. I'm like, what is that noise? I went up my front door and saw a school bus right there. I was like, oh, that's right. They went back. Suckers. Universities don't go back until at least a week and a half from now. So,
well, some started around here. Some started this week. A lot of them are starting in the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
Anything. So that's what I'm saying. I start next week, and so I'm going to be working my ass off for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah. If I get that job, or I want that job to replace my old job, whatever job, it doesn't start until September 15th, but the school year already started. And I'm like, this is so freaking perfect because I get back from Florida September 6th. And I'm like, so I literally have 11 days to kind of get back in the swing of things mentally, sleep wise, and everything. But I'm this school is based in California. What the hell kind of hours are they expecting me to work?
You're going to be working late hours because of the time difference.
But that's the thing. I will tell them, like, my last job, and it worked perfect for me, and it worked perfect for students because it's similar students or adult learners. Is I worked from 7 a.m. Mountain until 3:30 p.m. Mount, which is 6 a.m. till 2:30 p.m. Pacific time. But that worked with students because I got to get to emails and stuff with students before they went to work. They were frantic, like, oh my gosh, what do I do? I was able to resolve their issue and send them an email before they went to work. I said, you guys probably start at 9 p.m. my time. I could get in 2-3 hours before, take care of resolve a lot of the issues.
Yeah.
So when you guys get in, it's just like, oh, okay, that's just a couple of emails. I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
So we'll see if they'll see if the school's willing to kind of go, okay, we'll let you work those. Most likely they'll say, can you work 7 p.m. Pacific until 3:30 Pacific, which would be like 8 until 4:30 my time. I'll just say, yeah, that works too.
Yeah.
I just don't want to get caught up working until like 8-9 p.m.
Yeah.
It's like that.
School wise, they don't do stuff that late. I mean, like us. I mean, like even our hours are like. I used to be working until 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I don't do that anymore.
I'll have to do drop-ins in classrooms and kind of teach them how to operate the the digital library and stuff. But yeah, my job is full-time remote. Thank God I don't want to go to Oakland. I would be so bored. I'm like, so what sports do we have here? Can I go to an athletics game? Oh wait, no, they went to Sacramento. Can I go to they're in Vegas.
They're only an hour
away. Can I go to a Golden State? No, they're in San Fran now. Fuck.
That's only 15,
am I gonna get shot? Away. Yeah, probably. Okay.
Shot in the public transportation.
Yeah. It's like, no. No, it's 100% remote. It's gonna be perfect if I get so.
Yeah.
I've already done something major for them. Answering 4 questions and answered them so thoroughly, so detailed. I'm like, if I don't get an interview, like there's something wrong with your school. Like I just answered everything saying, this is my background in this. This is my previous experience with this. This is how I would do this at your university. It's just like, that's what you asked for. And, the question is just like, what can you bring to this university? And I gave them, skills from school and learning skills and stuff, experiences from the past and what I would do there. It's just, if they look at that and go, no, you're not right for us. It's just like, okay, I don't know what to say because I gave you everything you asked and then some.
Yeah, only thing it would be is that they have to post a job and they're gonna hire someone internally kind of thing. They play that little.
It's a small. I'm not gonna say the name of the school, but it's a small university I've never heard about because it's like my last job. That if you know,
Yeah.
It's mostly adult learners. That's why I'm like, please don't have me working until late hours.
Yeah, all depends what those. Yeah, well, all you gotta do is see if you can look at, because some of the stuff is public information. You can see, okay, how many
I
times your
looked at a lot,
classes?
but most of it's online classes that can be conducted anytime.
Oh yeah,
I can always like say, okay, I can record instructional stuff with the library of how to utilize the library, how to do research and stuff, and then all the courses and professors and stuff can have that and embed it into their classes and say this is a librarian saying this is how you do it, and they can go back and rewatch it, not like a live, like, okay, this is live, I can't go back and rewatch it. At least it's recorded. They can go, oh, okay, wait a minute, I gotta check that again. Okay, now I got it. So
yeah. Wait, so I'm gonna end the live and we can still hang out.
alrighty.
Bye.
Bye live.